Working from a corner of our room with our laptops, PCs, and mobile phones as the only existing co-workers have become the new normal for a lot of people. Influencers, freelancers, and even the traditional office workers are shifting to working from home. But are we really built for the isolation and rigidness it brings to our life? Let's have a look into it from a neuroscience perspective, because some of the risks that we are going to discuss today can be alarming for a lot of people. In the year 2024, there was a lab survey that was done among 54,000 people from 65 countries. And it was found that people who worked fully from home had a way less mental health score as compared to those who worked in a hybrid model or those who worked fully from office. The symptoms included anxiety, depression, irritability, and even burnout. The problems were even higher for those who stayed alone, far from family, or who didn't have partner or kids. Look, I know that there are several advantages of working from home. I myself work from home on alternative days, and most of my team members work from home as well. I know that we get more time, more flexibility, and the hybrid working model can even decrease the chances of mental health problems. But it's not the same for people who are completely working from home without much interaction. The main problem with remote jobs starts with isolation. If we trace back the history, we can see that our working culture started in the hunting and gathering age, where people used to work together as a tribe. Then we moved to the agricultural age, where people needed each other's help to work in their fields. In the industrial age as well, people operated the big machines together. So for the humankind, working alone has been very rare. But now, millions of remote workers are working all by themselves. Our social brain activates on the basis of eye contact, gestures, smiles, touch, conversations, and uses mirror neurons to feel other person's emotions. However, in virtual meetings and virtual work settings, our mirror neurons cannot be as active. It slowly starts to deactivate and weaken the mirror neurons because, like we talked in the video about neuroplasticity, when we use a certain part of the brain more often, it strengthens and grows. But when we do not use a certain part of the brain, it weakens and starts to be less active. As a result, this is slowly rewiring our threat detection system. For our brain, anything that is uncommon or unusual acts like a threat. And when the social interactions becomes very rare, it makes our brain more sensitive to social threats, which means we can be defensive towards the smaller social interactions, and it can even feel awkward or emotionally tiring. Another reason why work from home can increase the chances of intermediate to severe mental health problems is because of lack of distinction between work time and personal time. I see a lot of people working from home, especially the freelancers, working at random times of the day, sometimes early in the morning, sometimes late at night. While this may not be that harmful for a couple of times, it can be really bad for a longer run because our mind will be in a work mode and stress mode 24/7. This can lead to burnout very quickly. Along with all of this, there can be a lot of physical disadvantages to this working culture as well. We all know how sitting in a chair for an extended period of time and working in front of a screen can affect our eyes, back, and overall health. But in addition to this, it has also been found that people who fully work from home also get less sunlight and less exercise, which means the level of serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins also remain less. And these are the basis of happiness, excitement, and pleasure in life. These problems can not just be seen in people working from home, but it can also be seen in people who have an unhealthy office working routine. And see, the solution is simple. We need to find more social interactions and ways to connect with the outer world. If you are fully working from home, you can find opportunities to go out like joining a gym, going for a dance class. Additionally, if it's feasible for you, you can find co-working spaces where you can work remotely but within people. And I also recommend you to have a designated working space at your home so that your brain knows where to work and where not to. You should also find a boundary between your personal time and your work time. And like I always keep on saying, try mindfulness, meditation, and breathing exercises whenever you can, because we are here for a longer run and we have a long way to go. That's all for today, and we will be talking more about neuroscience and productivity in the next video. If you want to stay connected and be a part of Confident Steps family, do hit the subscribe button.